What happened? What happened? Oh, my mother. No, that was crazy, man. He talked crazy about black people. He talked crazy about Puerto Ricans. Man, he gonna pay for it. He gonna pay for it January 31st. It's time to show him what the level is. I don't think he realized what the level is, so I can't wait to show him.
Chaos sparks the moment Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez come face to face. No words needed at first, just tension, eye contact, and two elite fighters locking like they already know what's coming.
Right here, right here. Yeah, face up, guys, face up.
Tio, this is Johnny Boy. What do you do better than Shakur Stevenson?
When Shakur Stevenson, I do everything better than him. I do everything better than him.
Are you planning for a knockout or just you happy with the decision?
All of it will come. All of it will come. Mike Tyson tried to go for knockouts in his career and never got there, you know, and I think there's like a hoax to it, or like a jinx. When you try to go for a knockout, you don't get it. So you just got to naturally let it happen when the time is right.
And you could tell immediately this wasn't just promo hype. This was real. Two champions mentally measuring a legacy-defining moment. Shakur stayed calm but ice cold, calling Teofimo the truth without blinking.
You don't want to do that. You just call him the truth. You respect him as a fighter. What do you expect about him?
At the end of the day, I'm an honest fighter. I sit down, I watch, and I see who's good and who's not. And when I watch him, I think he's a great fighter. So, me being honest with you, that's all cool. But at the end of the day, once again, I will come out.
But even in that respect, Shakur made one thing clear. He believes he's the better fighter. It's the coldest way to say, respectfully, I'm taking your belt. Focus, controlled, no wasted emotion.
Shakur, this is Johnny Boy. What do you do better than Tio?
I'm the better fighter. That's it.
He talked about blocking out the noise and letting January 31st do all the talking, then added just enough mystery by refusing to reveal his game plan, basically telling Teofimo, you'll find out the hard way.
One of the big narratives surrounding the last fight was the whole Tom and Jerry aspect of it. We're expecting to see you stand in front of Teofimo Lopez. And
I can't tell y'all how I'm going to fight. Why would I tell you? If I tell you, that means I'm telling him. So at the end of the day, it'll be a surprise for him and just come in on fight night and I'll be ready.
Teofimo, meanwhile, was pure confidence. He said he does everything better and promised to bring real pain, chaos with a blueprint. That's dangerous talk when it comes from someone who's already shocked the world before.
I think when you're the best at what you do and you're outspoken like myself, yeah, you're going to have that underdog. It's like a slumdog millionaire. So it's okay. I prefer it. I don't mind it. We're always against all odds. That's what I like to say. Coming into the pros, that's what it was, and that's what it's still.
Both fighters lean heavily into legacy, pound-for-pound status, divisions, and what this fight means long-term. That's when it hits you. This isn't just a main event. It's a career pivot point.
Yeah. See, I was just going to say, what can you offer to people who say, like, in this fight, you know, one of your advantages is counterpunching, and then one of his advantages timing and distance, and that how that'll make it hard for you to get those opportunities? What's your response to that?
My response is like, you ever been in this position? then you just don't know. You just don't.
Shakur frames himself as the underdog. Teofimo leans into the big stage villain role. Neither man blinks. That's how you get a war of words that actually feels like a war of futures.
Do you look into those fights, or do you think Teo's this fighter who rises to bigger occasions and you're expecting to see a better Teofimo?
I don't think that I got the same style as them guys. I think that them guys are movers. If you really pay attention to my fights, I'm not a guy that really just move all around the ring. So we'll see. We'll see come fight night. But once again, I think we got totally different styles.
And just when the Shakur Teofimo back and forth starts sounding like a chess match wrapped in a press conference, Jaron Boots Ennis steps in, calm, quiet, and devastatingly honest. No hesitation. He says Shakur is going to cook him.
I think Shakur going to cook him. I ain't gonna lie. I think Shakur going to cook him 9-3.
9-3?
Yeah.
Now, you talking about, like, is it competitive early, or is it just...
It might be competitive early, but I think Shakur just going, like, like start breaking him down like mentally and stuff like that. I don't think T.O. like mentally there sometimes.
Boots explains it might be competitive early, but then Shakur starts breaking Teofimo down mentally. And that's the scary part. Mental erosion doesn't always show on TV, but it's brutal in real time. When Boots talks about Shakur's distance control, that's elite to elite respect. Distance is boxing's cheat code, and most fighters can't even access Shakur.
What is it about Shakur that's difficult?
I just think I think with these guys, I think Shakur, like, he knows distance well, and I don't think the other guys can like reach him or capitalize off of that.
Now, everybody's saying decision.
Mm-hmm.
Could a stoppage be on the table? Because you said like frustrate him.
Yeah, for sure. A stoppage is always in the works. These guys fighting with ounces on no headgear. Anything can happen. Boxing.
Then Boots casually drops that a stoppage isn't out of the question if frustration builds, which is wild coming from someone that measured. His advice is simple. Be yourself. Ignore the noise. Keep it clean and win. It sounds boring, but that's how champions age gracefully.
So what does Shakur have to do to be successful against a T.O.?
Just be himself. Be him. Don't listen to the crowd. Don't listen to these fans. Don't listen to these haters, naysaying doubters. Just be him. Do what he do best, and that's one.
Yeah. Keep it. Is that a situation where you keep it simple, keep it boring?
Keep it simple and win. That's all. Get home safely to your family, bro. Keep it simple and just win.
He also nails the social media reality. No matter who wins, the internet will rewrite history in 5 minutes. Boxing fans love calling everyone overrated after the fact. His energy is locked in champion mode. No drama, just gym growth repeat.
You're going to always have them people in the background saying they're going to try to downplay his win. Some people going to be like, if he do win, some people going to be like, T.O. not this, T.O. not that, or vice versa. They try to, you know how this boxing game is, you know how this boxing world is, you know how social media is. As soon as somebody get cooked, he was never that good anyway.
Then the vibe shifts completely when Romero jumps in. Philosophy mixed with street logic. He doesn't even start with picking a winner. He starts with God. That tells you immediately this isn't a hot take segment. It's a mindset breakdown.
There's a good, stylistically, people say Shakur is gonna beat him, and like I said, a focused T.O. is a dangerous T.O., and I feel like he's been focused. I feel he's actually been very, very, very focused. So I think we're going to see the best Teofimo Lopez.
Raleigh calls Teofimo a Hall of Famer already. Heavy words coming from a fighter, not a fan. When he says Teofimo's resumed clear Shakur's right now, it's not shade, it's context. History builds confidence.
Oh, no, I would love to see T.O. win. T.O.'s a legend, bro. T.O. is a Hall of Fame fighter. At the end of it, bro, in reality, he would have been undisputed at 140, but God Taylor had vacated the belt. But regardless, T.O. is already an all-time legend, bro. You can't knock T.O. And like at the end of it, bro, who has the better resume between T.O. and Shakur?
It'll be T.O. right now.
By far.
He keeps repeating the same point. A focused Teofimo is a dangerous Teofimo. He dismisses recent shaky performances as unserious camps, cruise control versions. And if that locked-in version shows up, that's terrifying.
T.O. is extremely athletic and has a crazy hand speed.
Mm-hmm. Faster than Shakur, you think?
Yeah, T.O.'s lets off combinations a lot faster than Shakur. But Shakur does have great timing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But like I said, we're gonna see truly who shows up.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see. I feel like I said, Teo's really been training hard for this.
Raleigh points out the contrast. Teofimo's speed and short bursts versus Shakur's mastery of timing and rhythm. Speed versus control. He says Teofimo has to stalk and box. One mode isn't enough against a complete fighter.
You seen it when he how he comes out the gate against Lomachenko, and I believe he has to do that even with Shakur. You gotta basically beat the bully because he's the bigger man. He has to basically put his foot on the gas and step to Shakur. But I think it's a great matchup. And it's two really good styles that clash. And for me, I also, despite what people may think, or maybe the one loss on Teofimo's record, I think Teo has improved since the Kambosos fight a lot. And I think it's a great matchup for boxing. I'm actually excited for it.
What's funny is Raleigh's chaotic energy, but his breakdown is pure discipline. No hype, no clowning, just preparation and seriousness. If that calm, intentional Teofimo shows up, this stops being a style clash and becomes a mindset collision.
Tricky things that Shakur does that Teo may need to like look out for.
It's timing. It's timing. Because if you miss, he'll make you pay. So he's definitely. That's why I meant like you have to like change your speed up. That's what they say in the gym. Change your speed up. Because you keep coming with the same speed and timing, he's gonna pick it up, and then he's gonna find his rhythm and start picking you apart that way. So you gotta basically change. You gotta change a lot of things in there with Shakur, and you gotta be.
Then Jamal Herring enters with a veteran perspective. Someone who's actually been in the ring with Shakur. He admits he thought size and strength would matter, until Shakur neutralized everything with ring IQ, distance control, and that eerie front foot measuring stick that turns a ring into his personal ruler.
Just because we never really seen Shakur, and let's be honest, in like a real tough bout yet, where he looks like he's at the point of losing anything. You know what I mean? I saw obviously you have to favor Shakur. Like I said, Teo's had issues. You know, like you say, he was sick. Whatever. He had issues with the Cambosos fight. He had issues with the Jermaine Ortiz fight. So of course you have to favor a guy like Shakur.
Herring lays out the truth. Teofimo cannot let this become a chess match. That's Shakur's home. He has to pressure early, change rhythms, disrupt timing, and force a fight. Because if Shakur controls tempo and distance, you're already playing catch-up. And against Shakur, catch-up turns into frustration fast.